Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pedroline, and if it's the first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am by the seaside. That's the overview. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about a little bit about girls in my country, how they play men there in my country. Girls in Namibia are very smart, let me tell you. This video is not to offend anybody living there in Namibia. Of course, originally I'm from Namibia. That's where I was born, but I never grew up in Namibia. I left Namibia at a very younger age. So I lived in Botswana for many years. That's where, it's just like my home, in Botswana. So that's where I lived, So currently I live in Sweden, but originally I'm from Namibia. So in today's video, I am going to talk about, sometimes I always used to laugh when I hear about girls in my country. So just to inform some of you, maybe if it happens that you come across my channel for the first time, my name is Pedroline. Pedroline is a Portuguese name. So in order for you to pronounce my name correctly, you have to say Pedroline in the Badroline. I know some Somali people, they cannot pronounce. I think most of the Muslim people, they cannot pronounce my name because for them they don't have a P. You find that if they pronounce my name, it's going to be a B instead of a P. So I understand, it's not an offense to me, So, in today's video, as I've already said, I'm going to talk about girls in my country, the way they used to play men. Girls in my country are very smart, let me tell you the truth. You'll find that even those ones who are living at the village, most of the time, their target is teachers. In my country, most of the time, when you hear that a lady in Namibia, she's pregnant, it's just in few cases where you hear that maybe she got pregnant by a man who works at the cattle post. But in most cases there in my country, they're just after teachers. I don't know how special are the Namibian teachers, because you'll just hear that even somebody who's living at the cattle post, when you ask, who impregnated you, a teacher? Then the funny thing, that I used to wonder, those people who impregnate them, they're not even involved in their kids' life. It's just for the sake of what? I don't know what's wrong, what's happening with Namibia. Namibian girls, they have to stop this mentality, just for the sake of, I'm a mother as well, but for me, I don't like a situation whereby some other lady, they just get pregnant by a man, knowingly that a man is married, knowingly that this man is not going to be involved in my child's life. It's not fair, because most of the time, you find that those girls, normally they target men who are already settled, men who are already married, who have got like a family. You find that a man who has got a family, regardless, even if he's a teacher, he's not going to abandon his family, meaning that he cannot leave his wife and his kids, but in my country, girls don't care. As long as the man is a teacher, she'll get pregnant, regardless even if the man is going to say that about that baby, they are not going to remove, That's the reason why you find that, such kind of ladies, you find that they put their kids in a very difficult situation whereby they won't even be having like child support, because you have to understand that back in Africa, I know that back in Africa, in most African countries, some other African country, they don't pay things like child support, but here in European countries, it's a must. You are being forced to pay child support, but in my country also, I heard that now the rules in my country, they have changed, because they have realized that a lot of people in my country, like teachers, they normally used to take advantage for girls like those ones who live at the village, because you have to understand that some other ladies, it's not all the Namibian girls who are bad. You find that some, they've got that influence, they get an influence, from a man, thinking that maybe that man is going to be there in their kids' life, because some, they even go ahead lying, saying that they don't have a family, yet a person will be having an extended family tree, maybe like having 5 kids with a lady, with with a ring, because you have to understand that they in my country, some other men that are very smart. You find that if they go for for the side chick, because normally the side chick, that people that lives like in the village, because they take advantage for those ones who have got no income, because some people that are being forced, to have kids with teacher, in order for them to get like help, but I know that in my country, most of the time, when in terms of what, in terms of like, it's not most of them, who just have got like kids out of wedlock, because most of the time, the thing that I like about Namibian girls, they're very smart. I should say that, they're very smart. Even if you hear that a girl got impregnated by a teacher. Sometimes it's just like 2 kids, maybe 1 child. They don't have like a lot of kids. Which is a good thing about them. Because most of the time, they take very good care of themselves. But for me, I think they have to try like some other option. For me, even if I lived in Namibia, I don't think that maybe I would have loved like a teacher, because you have to try many different people, even somebody who works at the cattle post, it's okay, as long as the person can provide for you, rather than putting yourself in a stress. For me, I rather go for somebody who works at the cattle post, like to have a peace of mind. I don't want a situation whereby I'll be sharing a man, knowing that like nowadays, there are a lot of diseases out there, which are not curable, so I don't want to give myself like headache, so for me, I would just like advise, like Namibian girls, to be like, to wake up, to try different oceans, not just teacher. When you hear somebody, when you ask a girl who impregnated you, oh, is that the teacher from what, from Kapani? Hey, is that the teacher from Murundu? Hey, is that the teacher from Ngongora? Who's the father of your baby? Oh, that man is from Verosbeg. You won't even hear that maybe they will say that I got impregnated by a doctor. Or maybe you hear that maybe they will say that I got impregnated by a nurse. No, just teacher. For me, it's a little bit boring for me, because you have to open up your eyes, It's boring. I don't know if most of the people like back in Namibia, all of them, they're like teacher, I don't know, or maybe the teachers that are easy ones to, to meet. But for me, even these Namibian teachers, they have to learn how to use protection, because we are tired. Namibian teachers, we are tired of you. We are tired of you taking advantage of our sisters and brothers. You can't continue impregnating our sisters and then after that you run away. You can't even be involved in your kids' life. So for some of you Namibian girls, also wake up. You can't just get pregnant for the sake of your baby for your baby to have a father who's a teacher. A teacher who's not even involved in your kids' life. Even not even they cannot even think about even to support you, or to think about supporting their kids, because some they are ashamed, because maybe sometimes it's just like a one night stand, because some other girls they like it, a situation whereby when they will see a teacher, because the thing that I forgot to talk about, it's like back in my country, most of the time, like teachers, they dress, when you hear that Namibian girls, they dress classy. Let me tell you, they like to dress classy. That's the lifestyle that I like as well, to dress classy. When you hear Namibian girls, that's the reason you see even those ones who live at the village. If she knows that, or if they know already that now some teachers, they're coming for semester, you will see them, they will clean themselves. Namibian girls, they are very classy, let me tell you. But it's just that, I don't like a situation whereby some Namibian teachers are taking advantage of them, So for me, I will encourage these girls back in Namibia who are getting pregnant by teachers, to report those people, so that they should be getting support. Not a situation whereby you'll be you'll be suffering with your child. Him is getting money, traveling, living his life, maybe traveling to Dubai. So here on my channel, I don't want World War I here on my channel. On my channel, it's a peaceful platform for anybody to come and express themselves. My channel is not about discrimination. My channel is about to teach people, Here is an educational platform. Here you get entertained. Here on this channel, you laugh, you learn. Not a situation. I don't want a situation whereby I will hear drama, what World War One, people fighting. I remember even like another last year, that World War which was happening about what African lady fighting against each other. I don't want such kind of a thing, you know. So I'll end by saying that don't forget to subscribe and to leave some comments here on this channel. Bye bye, my lovely people. You take good care of yourself.